Is the sound in the background too much?
No, it's good.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm here with William Oliver Jr. that's appeared on American Idol. William, how are you doing today?
Man, I'm doing awesome. I'm doing wonderful, man.
So tell us where it all began for you. Who were some of your earliest influences in music?
Well, my earliest influence I could possibly say would be my mother. She sings. Grew up singing, seeing her in the church and just singing. And my god brother, he actually started me like doing music, playing the drums at a young age. Just those two were very, very, very influential to just the growth and the person who I am as far as musically. And then about seventh grade, I got a band director named Mr. Moses Evans, and he really sparked, I don't know, that discipline of music and what it can provide for your life. You know what I'm saying? It was a great honor to get to perform and be a part of that band, because that's what really made my interest. That's what growed it right there. So.
So have you always been singing gospel music, or do you sing different kinds of music, or?
Well, yeah, I grew up in church playing drums. I've always been, gospel is in my roots, but I perform with cover bands. So, we do a lot of top 40 stuff, all different types of music. But my main swing is gospel. I love gospel music.
So who would be some of your favorite artists in gospel music that have influenced your voice to what it is today?
Oh, man, I would say Molly Music, most definitely. Todd Tribbett, Tone. I would say Mary, Kirk Franklin. Like Donald Lawrence. I love Richard Smallwood. Just a lot of the older gospel artists, like those are the ones that kind of like really sparked my interest. Like I came from a little small church, so all those songs right there, a lot of choir songs, So
Yeah, the old songs, as I've always said, is where it's at. So,
that's where it's at for real.
and I mean, the music today is good, but the older songs have that powerful message that always uplifts the name of the Lord, and that's what we need in today's world.
Most definitely, yes, sir.
So you recently had the experience to share the platform on American Idol. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, well, American Idol was actually a crazy situation just going on the show, and I'm actually not even really trying out per se. Not trying out, but I mean like signing up. Like I didn't sign up. It was like a talent scout from my local news station, not news station, but radio station, Smokey Burris. And shout out to them, Power 904. Shout out to them for just discovering me, if you want to say, and just being able to go to Hollywood, meeting those guests. Well, I'm kind of speeding up, but being able to just meet Katy Perry and Lionel Richie and Luke Bryan first off was just an amazing thing. Then to go to Hollywood and to be around just, I feel like, some of the most elite singers in the world. Just to be one of the number was amazing, and to share the platform with the group that I was on, Unexpected Vibe. Shout out to Asada, Demetrius, Shay. That was just a great thing to be on. I promise. Like that was one of the most life-changing things that happened to me.
So, what was one of the most memorable moments that stands out to you while you were on Idol?
Just being in the group, like even though like a lot of the stuff I did was just more for me at first, but then once I got with the group, it was a whole nother vibe. We just kind of meshed, and it was only within basically like 24 hours. But within those 24 hours, I met some genuine people, and that was the best experience, just hands down. I mean, meeting Katy Perry and Lionel Richie and Luke Bryan, like I said, was just amazing also. But being around those three people was just something that I will never forget.
So, what would you say drives you to perform music?
What drives me is just my passion. I feel like music is my purpose, not just my talent, but just the message that I have to bring, just the experiences I've been through in life, just those little nuggets about me, that I want to be able to share with the world. Somebody may relate to what I'm saying or may relate to what I've been through. So I feel like what drives me most is the message. you know. And I love instruments. I love the sounds of drums, guitars, and pianos. I love it just does something to me.
So, what about the most memorable experience in your career so far?
Uh, Most memorable experience would have to be American Idol. Like I can't even lie, it was like one of the most. That was like the craziest thing that happened to me. And going on AMG also. Shout out to Niles. Um, Going on AMG and just that was amazing to be around those type of stars. You know, to be around some mega stars who just also encouraged me to be better. I like being in scenes like that, like American Idol and AMG, where you get to link up with these major artists and they just encourage you. They just let you know that, I've been there before. I've been in
So,
that same spot.
so that leads us to our next question. You had the opportunity to perform at the AMG Awards. Share with us a little bit about what that experience was about.
Oh, AMG it was just amazing. I could say that just being able to mentor the youth for that week and to be able to talk to those kids and to be able to just see how inspired they are by me and just knowing my journey, and it made me really know that I was in a place where I was supposed to be at. Like I said, my purpose, like that, to be able to talk to people who are like 16 to 18, maybe even a little younger, and to see that they have the same passion as I do, they have the same drive, just to be able to encourage them. They encourage me by letting me know, hey, you're doing a good job. Keep doing what you're doing because you're inspiring us. So like that right there was the most important part to me. And also being able to hang around the legends, be around some legends. I mean, like, you don't get that every day, to be around like Skip Martin, of the Gap Band, or to be around Montel Jordan or Regina Bell, what's my other guy? I couldn't think of his name, but he has like one of the most famous songs, and I always hear it on cartoons in every movie that I've ever heard. I think it's Michael Greenburn. Don't quote me on that, but he was the most fun. I just can't remember everybody's name like specifically, but it was because I was just soaking up just being around him. Like I was a fan. Like I was just like, oh my God, it's like Skip Martin, like it's those little things like that. So I'm still a fan first.
So, what inspired you to audition for American Idol?
And well, like I said, I performed with a band, the band Pressure, Jacksonville, Florida. I was performing with them in one of our local residencies that we have. And a lady came up to me, but she was like, people always come up to you after you perform, but like she came up and she was just like, I want you to be on American Idol. You're the one. I was like, okay, like, all right. Like, like I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about what you said, but I'm gonna do it. So she said, just send me some videos of you, just send me an email and I'll shoot you some stuff back. So I sent her some emails, and like, man, like, she was on me like a teacher. Like she was on, like, where's the video? I sent it to her. Okay, and as soon as I sent her the video, within 24 hours, she got a response back. Then I got an email from the head producer at American Idol, Mr. Peter Korn, and he was just telling me how he loved my voice. He would love for me to audition, just go into the competition and just see what I can do. So I still, like, me being in that realm, that was crazy because I didn't even sign up for it. Like, it wasn't like I signed up waiting. I didn't even have to wait in the line. It was literally a 5 o'clock appointment. You go and boom. And I was like, so I ain't got to wait in no line. Like, I just got to go. It was I feel like the line is what lets you kind of get rid of your nerves a little bit. Or like, I literally, as soon as I got there, I went upstairs and I started singing. I'm like, oh, I ain't get a second to even like just fill the scene out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what was the song you chose for audition?
My audition song was "Return of the Mac" by Mac Morris. It's an
So,
old song.
so what inspired you to pick that one song?
Oh man, Return of the Mac. That, I don't know. I'm just real comfortable with that song. It resonates with me so much. Like, it's like a hip hop ballad almost. Because it starts off with a big note, and then it's like, but it feels like you start rapping in a sense. And I don't know, I just felt the swag, and they felt my swag. So it was like, and I performed that song a lot with the band. Like that's one of people's favorite songs to hear us do. So I felt like that would make me most comfortable. When I started singing, I just felt like I was with my boys and we just performing. You know what I'm saying? We just doing our thing.
So through your time on Idol, I'm sure you got to meet several celebrity mentors along your way. So who were some of those, and what's one piece of advice that they've given you that has helped you to form who you are today?
It was really, I could really say, I mean, we had Bobby Bones on there. He was a good mentor. But the person I really gravitated to was Lionel Richie. He just gave us some good nuggets. He was just saying, no matter what happens here, you know, this American Idol doesn't make or break you. This is just a stepping stone. No matter if you make it past today or you make it all the way to the end, it's still not promised. So always know that you're in here for a reason, and the reason you're here because you're good at what you do. No matter what we tell you, you are still good at what you do. And that something like that just sticks with you when you hear somebody who's been through the game, who's been through the industry and been through all these different phases and still is relevant, still selling out concerts and arenas. And, it's like to hear him say that, he spoke about how be like rejection and just not feel like you're good enough, but don't worry about what they say, because at the end of the day, they don't make or break your career, So
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
He's so right on that. So I see that you're in the studio today. Is there any new projects on the way or any concerts that you would like to announce?
Oh yeah, well we have. I'm currently with my guys. Let's Ride Brass Band. I play percussion and I lead sing for the band. We already dropped the album. It's called Let's Ride Roller Coaster. It may be one in here. Hold on. I don't see one, but I was gonna show it. But it's Let's Ride Brass Band, the Roller Coaster album, and make sure you guys stream that. That was something that was dear to our heart. We're a jazz fusion hip hop type band, if you want to call it like that. We like a 13-piece brass band. So we've been grinding, man. We're getting ready to do a visual EP, which is gonna be dope. Like we're actually working, like we're in rehearsal right now, working on the songs. Like we're literally working on that. And yeah, make sure you stream the Roller Coaster album. That's Let's Ride Brass Band. Let's Ride Brass Band Roller Coaster album. Every platform you want, anywhere you want to get it, any way you get your music is there. So that's one of the new things. And I'm also working on a single too. I don't have an official date, but I literally laid something down so I can officially say that I'm working on a single.
So to close out this interview, tell us where we can find more about you or how we can get a hold of your music.
Well, you could get a hold of me if you go to all social media platforms. Every last one of them is the same. It's William Oliver Jr. William Oliver Jr. Every platform, every place. And if you follow me on social media, you'll be able to find out when the music is coming. Like I said, you can find the Let's Ride Brass Band Roller Coaster album on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, Amazon Music, any kind of music. You can find it there, and it's there.
Well,
and I actually produced a song on the record.
Oh, you did?
I did, and it's an instrumental song, so I could do more than just write, just to show.
Wow.
Yes,
well,
sir.
William, it's been an honor having you on the program. You're welcome back anytime. Thanks for coming on with us.
Thank you. I appreciate you, man.
All right. You have a good day now.
All right, you too.
Bye.
All right, now.